Hello Scorpio, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising Signs. What do we need to know for Scorpio right now? 3 cards for Scorpio. We have mushrooms, we have winter and mortar and pestle. Mushroom, we have recycling, breaking down problems. The mushrooms always remind me of healing. So you could be feeling like going within and finding a balance between what you're seeing outside of you and what's going on inside. And when we see this recycling, I feel like something that's happening over and over again instead of something that you can use over and over again. Like I feel like there's something here about tuning into your feelings, and certain things could be coming up. And you could be saying, I felt this before, like tuning into that. And what do you need for that? You know, so there's something here about healing and self-care. And you could be analyzing things that just don't feel right to you, things that just could be overstimulating for you, or things that just don't feel aligned to you. And you could really be analyzing this and working on, you know, how do you want to do moving forward? If there are things you want to change, tweak, make better. We have the winter card, an ending, recharging, and reflection. This is all about really taking time, you know, for stillness, quietness when you need it. You know, you could be really going through a reflecting time right now, especially with you and the things that are going on around you and maybe reevaluating relationships, connections with people. For some, it could be collaborations or partners, you know, with whether it's personal or professional life. There could be a need here to recharge, like really making sure you find balance between, you know, your outside world and your personal world when you need it, if you need that, Scorpio. We have mortar and pestle. We have integration subtly, and we have a thoroughness. Is that thoroughness? Thoroughness, yes. It's so tiny. I'm getting new lenses, by the way, so hopefully I won't be struggling when I read these cards in the future. With these cards, I feel like this is connected to this, with this recycling, this breaking down problems, and like this healing. And then also with this recharging. This is all about integrating what you're feeling. So you could be looking back saying, you know, what lessons have I learned the past few weeks? You know, and integrating what's the feelings that are coming in and the healing. You know, things could be coming up to your awareness and like really taking that in and processing. And, you know, that changes us. And how are we going to do things moving forward? You know, do you need to place some healthy boundaries, or, you know, what are you going to focus on more and stuff like that? So let's see what else is going on for Scorpio. There could be some friendships changing, connections with people, and it could be new ones coming in. Sometimes when you clear one thing that's not working out, or you switch one thing, and something new comes because it makes room for the new thing. So what do we have here? We have 5 of Wands. There's something here about standing out. You could be standing out. This is the time to shine in a situation. If this is related to your professional life, this feels good to me, Scorpio. Where's this 5 of Wands? 5 of Wands usually is like people competing. It could be an unnecessary drama for some. So if you're going through that, you know, there's something here about making sure you find balance between that outside and the inside, like I said before with that mushroom card. But for others, this can mean shining your light. If there's opportunities there for you, we have card number 9, Cancer energy, rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. So this is the card of shining. This is the card of something paying off. Some of you could be finding opportunities for growth in your professional life, or whatever else it is that you're focused on. I feel like you're very focused on your goals, and you could be seeing something happening here. That wish is granted, that serendipity, something that feels good, looks good. So something could be paying off here with you really, you know, staying confident in what you're doing. And we have this Ace of Swords. This comes in a challenge. This could be, there could be a decision you have to make. There could be a new thing coming to your awareness that you could be thinking about. There could be a new solution you could be looking for. There's something new here. You could be seeing something in a different way. So what is this card for Scorpio? Ace of Swords. We have this bonfire, Sagittarius energy, card number 1. Enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark community, sharing ideas, get things going, fantasism, fever, and fears. There could be this new thing that you're very excited about, but you may feel like you can't just get excited yet or something like that. So this, because this comes in a challenge, or there could be just an obstacle coming in where you're excited to do something, but there could be just an obstacle that you're going to be tackling, overcoming. I got something else with this before. If anyone's feeling a lack of energy, whether it's from stress or whether it's from wellness, there could be a struggle here with that. So really taking care of yourself, your physical needs, and that's very specific. So whoever needs that, Scorpio, that's for you. So really taking care of yourself first, so that then you can tackle this, whatever this is, you know, when you feel right, when you feel better. So there's something here. I feel like you are going to be fixing or finding a solution, tackling an obstacle, or and it sounds exciting. Or for some, it could be something that just feels out of reach. But I feel like, you know, it all starts with one step, right? And then you don't know if you don't take that step. So I feel like you guys are going to be taking a step, either for something new, making a decision, overcoming an obstacle, maybe, you know, doing something so you're able to do something else. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That is really looking at beyond the surface, like really looking through the veil, like seeing past the illusion. You could be seeing past what certain things look like on the outside, seeing the truth with that card. Some of you may want to know if you can trust this situation or that situation, but you guys usually see. So there's something about trusting your intuition when it comes to what relationships, because this could be related to relationships with people, feel right to you, like really going within and what feels right to you, what's aligned to you, what feels right, trusting your feelings. How are you feeling with that? We have this Leo energy, checkered flag, conclusion, card number 9, outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. There could be something that you see through the you could have something that you're thinking about where you saw the truth in a situation, and you may have to put some healthy boundaries around you, and you completed that pattern of something depleting your energy, a situation, a person, a relationship, you know, something like that. There could be something here that was like a blessing in disguise, like something could have I feel like there's something here that turned out in your favor, depending on whatever that is for you. Something here could be also, there could be something here about you felt something deep down inside and you were right about something here, because you saw through it with that Seven of Cups. And you could be seeing that being played out right now. You could be like really thinking about this, or you're going to be seeing something being played out. You could be just like waiting for that thing to be played out, if it hasn't happened yet. We have this Two of Swords, recent past. What do we have? Current energies and near future, and then also current energies. Moving on from something here. Energies around you, opportunities. There's opportunities, Scorpio. That's great. We have the Hermit. Okay, you could be looking for some isolation. Seven of Wands energy. Okay, Seven of Wands. Recent past, we have Two of Swords. Thinking, really trusting your intuition, and it's something you had to trust, go within, and your intuition turned out to be right in something in the recent past. You could have made a decision based on how you felt recently, intuitively decide something, moving the mind out of the way and just feeling, you know, going with your gut instinct on something. We have the High Priestess and the Six of Swords in the recent, in the current energies. High Priestess is highly intuitive. She's also quiet. We also have the Six of Swords, which is moving on, moving forward, and the Six of Swords is coming out for a lot of people in my readings lately. The Six of Swords is moving forward with all the lessons that you took and moving on, letting go of anything that you don't need anymore, any of the burdens from the lessons, from, you know, it could be betrayals, it could be, you know, hurts and truths that you've seen, and moving on. So you could be moving on from something. But with the High Priestess, there's something here moving with intuition. Some of you could be also moving quietly. There could be some things you're not sharing. If there's plans or whatever, now may be a good time to kind of keep your future goals to yourself, just for now. For some of you, and of course, only if this feels right to you. You know, you do what you feel. It's always go with what you feel within. So that may not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates. And always be true to yourself, Scorpio. So, and the High Priestess is trusting your intuition with what you need when it comes to relationships, when it comes to partnerships, collaborations, networking, connections with people, and even personal stuff. And some of you could be doing intuitive work with this card as well. Some of you could be doing a no contact thing with somebody, depending on your situation. It could be somebody here that you could be like not, you know, thinking about going non-contact with somebody. That's not going to resonate with everybody. So Scorpio, take that how it resonates. But this is a big card of intuition. So, and I also feel like if you're seeing things in your dreams, you know, pay attention to that. If you're seeing synchronicities, you know, messages, you know, maybe you see a cloud and it's shaped a certain way. Maybe you see a number on the clock. You could be finding these little hints or inner knowings or these like synchronicities happening. So really focusing on that, because your intuition, you could be feeling it more. We have the King of Pentacles, energies around you. I feel like with this, there's opportunities, doors that could be open if you're looking for them with either your professional goals, financial goals, or grounding situations. If it is relationships, if you're looking for a new situation, it could be something that is very grounding around you. The King of Pentacles, there could be someone that's an expert also that you could be networking with, or, you know, that can either give you tips or something like that, or you could be the one advising someone else. You could be the one that's taking on this position around you, depending on your situation, because the King of Pentacles is the skilled one, the one who has the experience, the one who's at the top, you know, and they could teach people, or they can hire people, they can manage people, or they can help people. So there's something here, and it could be your energy or someone else's energy around you, or it could just be opportunities for financial success, or skills, or work, professional work. And for some, there could be something here about finding your home. I just got that. If you're looking for a home, there could be like your final house, you know, you're going to stay there long term or something like that, you know, a workplace, because that can also mean property and material goals. Some of you could be doing wellness, things for wellness there too. So what is this Priestess talking about for Scorpio? We have bodybuilder, we have Capricorn energy, card number 6, power, strength, forceful, determined, disciplined, vigor, intense resistance, self-improvement, exercise. There could be something here you're looking to do or go, maybe you're not sharing with everybody. Kind of going to be like showing and not telling kind of thing. We have, or if it's work related, there could be something here that you're really very disciplined about, and you're going to put a lot of strong energies into what you're doing, love and commitment, that's going to pay off, because you're going to make this foundation of whatever you're working on very strong. We have this another Capricorn energy, card number 2, balloons, fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, and let it go. I feel like with this, like trusting intuition when you're making goals and decisions. Excuse me, I just hit the mic, I'm sorry. So there's something here that I feel like your intuition is going to guide you and lead you to goals, and it's in turn going to bring success, or there's something here to feel good about, your commitment and your persistence and your consistency and your hard work. So that's beautiful energy with that Priestess and that 6 of Swords. It's like moving on, letting go of, moving on with the lessons, and some of you could be even lessons with professional life. You know, I feel like this has to do with relationships, but they could be also, you learn from your experiences with professional life too, and sometimes you do deal with hard betrayals, you know, and other things like that. And I feel like there's something here about bringing this beautiful, successful energy to yourself. So what else do we have here? We have the Hermit card. This is that finding that quiet time, you know, to reflect, to also to get clarity, you know, because when we do have that quiet time, that is when the mind empties out. You know, we clear that energy and we come back to ourselves and we feel more aligned. We come back to ourselves. We shed that energy that we may pick up from other people and things like that. But it's also finding solutions. So if you are looking to make a decision, if you're looking for this Ace of Swords, whatever this is, a new idea, this is the card of that helps you get ideas. It's kind of connected to the Two of Swords because they're both using your intuition. It's both finding quiet time. It's both getting the mind out of, you know, the craziness that could be on the mind and the energies that you can, you know, take from the outside, things that could be happening outside of you, and clearing that, finding the space. And then you see, you know, the lamp there, it's like going off. And then the answers come. And the other thing is, so there's something here about stillness and answers coming in the stillness and the quietness. But there's also something else here, more of tapping into that intuition that makes it stronger. There was another thing that I got with that. I feel like you guys have a lot going on. I feel like that Ace of Swords could be more than one Ace of Swords for you. It could be more decisions, more things. So I feel like there's a lot to think about here. There's a lot. I don't know if it's responsibility or other things that you have to do. Finding the light in the darkness, getting clarity, and getting your answers, and looking after that for more synchronicities with this card, the Priestess. If you see more synchronicities, more angel numbers, more, you know, things like that. So we have in the near future, Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Page of Swords is like that Ace of Swords. It's the beginning of something. It's this can also mean, you know, change. This can mean knowledge, learning something new, doing something a different way, a solution to a problem, you know. And then we have this Seven of Wands, which is, you know, when you get to success, it's not letting anyone take you down, not letting anything or anyone take you down. It's just like staying on top. And I feel that this is your Priestess card, this beautiful Capricorn energy of staying consistent and determined with your goals. Not getting comfortable when you have success, like staying consistent. I feel like that's going to be your energy, because these are near future cards. So what is this Page of Swords about? Or what is the Seven of Wands for Scorpio? Page of Swords, we have microphone, Sagittarius energy. We have news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known, current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard, speaking up. There could be something for some of you where you're going to stick to, you know, your truth, how you feel about something, how you're going to express something truthfully. Some of you could be bringing something to light where other people are going to see it. So there could be new ideas for something that's going to be expanding, growing, because that Sagittarius energy is the card of growth. It's the card of more to come. So there could be something here. There could be new ideas with this energy coming. For some of you, you could be getting more creative ideas. There could be something here with messages coming in, or you having to communicate something to someone else with this. You could be making a strong point with something and finding like your words intuitively, having this inner knowing of how to communicate something in the right way to get people to understand, hear, you know, and I don't want to say like cooperate, but like get what you're saying. We have this telephone card with the Seven of Wands. Card number 2, Cancer energy. Connection, communication. Again, we have 2 communication cards here. Getting through, two-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, notification, throat chakra, inner voice, rings a bell. I feel there's something here about communication and being truthful. There's something here about feeling heard and feeling seen, and you're not going to let anything take you down. Like there could be someone that could say something and just know that words are just words, right? We don't, if we don't give that life, they can't do anything. Like you still are staying at the top. So sometimes there are people that can say things, you know, they don't think, or they're just ignorant, or they could be even jealous. So there's something here about communication and staying true to yourself. And I feel like there's something here where you're going to be able to intuitively know what to say. And also not getting caught up in unnecessary, you know, drama and stuff like that. And not letting, you know, keep moving and staying focused and not letting anything out in your outside world change your direction. And we have, or your energy even. Asparagus dragon, consistent. Again, I feel like this consistency with these Capricorn energy here. I feel like there's goals and there's this determination inside of you, this fire that's going to keep going. So that's pretty cool. Scorpio, what else do we have? We have Heron, patience. Look at this beautiful card. We have create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. This is this Hermit card. It's that Two of Swords. It's that Ace of Swords. And it's this microphone feeling heard. It's moving on with all the lessons. And there's something about opportunities around you with this as well. And growth, expanding. And because I've seen it here with the Sagittarius energy here, Sagittarius energy here. But there's also this protective energy here. So do what you need to protect yourselves, finding stillness. I'm moving towards your purpose. And I feel like that's where that consistency comes in. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Yeah, challenging things make us. It pushes us to do things we never thought possible. So with that, I leave you with love, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.